What's going on, everybody? Thank you for watching JGTechBlog, and for today's video I'm going to be doing an unboxing and first impression of the LG K10. This is the newest phone that's out to Metro PCS as well as the J7. So let's go ahead and see what is inside the box itself. And man, this phone's already looking amazing just from the look of it. So let's go ahead. I mean, honestly, LG's been doing very well. First with the LG Stylo, now with this LG K10. They've really gone out in the design. I'm not sure too much about the specs of the phones inside, but so far the design have been looking amazing. Let's go ahead and check out the SIM card, which is a nano, micro, and I think this accepts the nano, so the SIM card is compatible for both. Just a starter guide, the wall port, and the USB cable. It is not a fast charging, or otherwise it would have said it on the box and on the thing, but it does not. Just the regular chargers. The battery itself, let's see how big it is. This phone, by the way, it is running for $99, so it does beat the price of the J7, but we will see in the review once we do about that. And I'll link that down below if you want to see the comparison between the K10 and the J7. So it's 2,220 milliamp hours. So it's not too bad, but it's not as good as the J7 that is running a 3,000 milliamp battery. So let's go ahead, just looking at the phone itself. I love the back end. It's, by the way, it's in gold. That's one thing I think is going to be a problem. I don't understand why they didn't make it in different colors, because currently they just have it in gold. It looks pretty nice, but I'm not sure that everybody wants something that's very fancy and looks this it's eye-catching outside, because a lot of people, they don't want people taking their phones or getting robbed, thinking it's a very expensive phone when it's just a $99 phone. It does look very nice. You just hope they had made a silver, or let's say a black or white color in this model. Anyways, the phone itself has the rocker and volume buttons in the back. The power button has an 8-megapixel camera, and the LED flashes right there. Has a 5-megapixel front-facing camera. The headphone jack is actually from the bottom, no longer from the top. I guess a lot of people like to have it right there next to the USB port. It's still also the normal USB, not the USB-C. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and turn this baby on and see how good the specs inside the phone and the screen resolution is. By the way, one of the things I love about this phone, like all the other phones that do this, it is a removable battery. It's not like those other phones that they have that you can't remove the battery and you're stuck with the phone if anything goes wrong with it. Let me just turn it on real quick. Okay, and while it boots up, so this is the SIM card slot right here. The micro SD slot is on top. This phone comes with 16 gigabytes of ROM. This is before the operating system probably takes about 3 or 4 gigabytes. And then it's compatible to go up to 32 gigabytes on top of that. One of the things I like is that the grip on the back has, I don't know if you guys can hear it. It doesn't slide easily like the new Samsung J7. It actually has this handle on it. It gives you this grip, and you can actually use it with one hand. My preference, if I would to take the K10 or the J7, I would take the K10. It's just the specs are better on the J7, but it's just that this is better in the hand. If I'm multitasking at the same time and I want to text somebody, I usually like when I can just text them with one finger. All right, while the phone turns on, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. This is a 5.3 in-cell touch high definition display, so it's going to be very clear. Oh, they make it very hard to take off the screen protector, which really doesn't make any sense because there's writing on it. I mean, thank you for putting a screen protector on, but you can't read while you have writing on the screen protector. Usually when I started up other phones, it wouldn't ask me to put in a password, but they are making it now to do that because this actually is running the newest operating system. About phone software, yes, it is running the 6.0.1, so it has the newest features on this phone. This is running a 1.27 gigahertz quad core processor, so it is faster than the K7 that they had out there. Very fast, no lags at all. Let's go ahead and check out the camera, how clear it is. No, I don't want you to tag. Let's say we put something right here. So let's go ahead and take pictures. So there is a little lag, but not too much. And then the focus is pretty good. If we go farther away and get closer. So the camera is not too bad. And anyway, we're gonna go more in depth in this once we do the full review. This is just the first look. Let's go ahead and just check out the other side of the camera. Not too bad. 5 megapixels in the front and then the 8 megapixels in the back. A cool feature, if you have a selfie stick, you can actually just raise your hand, raise your palm like that, and it'll take a picture. Alright, and let's go ahead and see the storage on this phone. So out of the 16 gigabytes, 6 was used already just for the operating system. So you're left with 9.58 gigabytes. Not bad at all. K7 was left only with about 5 gigabytes. So LG stepped up their game with the K10. Alright guys, there you have it. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment section below. To be updated when I upload full review for this phone, don't forget to be subscribed. If you enjoyed this video and you think about getting this phone, give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.